Hello, everybody. Today we are going to go through the simple process of inventory requests through Comet. As you see, we're on the default Comet page after we get our login done. All I'm going to do is hit inventory requests. And our first setup of inventory requests, or the first time of the week, or what have you, we're always going to have to create a new request because once your inventory has been fulfilled, it does move into a completed status. So at the beginning of the week, we typically have to start a new list. So let's go ahead and click that. And I'm going to treat this as if I am a remote technician to where my office days are on Fridays. So I know my next inventory request should be done on the 22nd. So I'm going to hit select there. Now my pickup is going to be set for the 22nd. My warehouse person knows that it will be picked up on the 22nd. So let's go ahead and get this list created. So we're just going to act like that I'd had a pretty short day. I did 2 jobs, 2NuConnects, so I need to get a dish kit. And of those NuConnects, they were a hopper system, so I know I'm going to need that slimline bracket. And let's say that I used 2 hybrid solo hubs. We want to make sure that's selected. And then we want to make sure we have our LMBF selected, the hybrid triple. And then I am running low on lag screws, so let's go ahead and click lag screws. And on some of those jobs, I did sell some smart home products, but we will get there after I knocked out my receivers. So most of my jobs today was the Hopper 3, and then I did put in some Joey 3s on those installs, so I'll make sure that's going to get selected. And here's where I can check my SHS. So typically the audio quest goes hand in hand with that Hopper 3 because it is a 4K HDMI cable. And then on one of the jobs, I sold a complete surround system. So I want to make sure that I select all 3 items of that complete surround system. And then once you've selected that first go of what you need, you can go ahead and just scroll back up to the top and hit add selected items. This is where you're able to change your quantity count, right? Like I said that I've completed 2 jobs, so I need 2 dish kits, 2 slimline brackets, 2 solo hubs, and 2 triple or hybrid triple LMBs. And then when you get to stuff that comes in a case, right, we all know a box of lag screws. We just need to hit quantity 1. The warehouse person knows that 100 lag screws are coming in that box. They worry about that on their end. And then making sure your receiver count is back to your truck standard. And let's go here, just process those sales. So you can either scroll back up to the top, or as you see down there on the bottom, you can hit create request. And then you will see request created successfully up at the top. And now our inventory list is there. So let's act like it's a new day and I need to go add more items to my inventory request. I'm going to go ahead and go in there. And since this pickup isn't going to be done on the 22nd, it's still in there. I can go in there and hit edit. This is where I can add additional items. So let's say I did a repair where I had to repair a 722. So now I need to get one of those back on my trucks. And then I processed some more smart home sales. Let's go in, say I processed some Nest outdoor cameras. So we will go to the Nest outdoor camera and then scroll back up, add selected items, and this is where I can change my inventory count again. This is where you do have to do a little bit of math, right? So I already have 2 dish kits in there. I used 2 more. Rocket science, now I have 4 in there. Very easy process to get going. And then once you make those changes, you want to make sure you save changes and see the changes saved successfully up at the top of the screen. Now this has been updated. You can see my 722 is in there, as well as the Nest Cam IQ, which is 4th from the bottom. Very simple process. Now, let's say I want to make sure, wrong button, sorry about that, inventory request. Now, I'm able to go in, let's say it's been fulfilled. Now, my pending would be blank, and then my completed would have a second item in there. So again, this is going to be a very easy process. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about using the inventory request, please address them with your warehouse person or your FSM. Thank you.